Hello. I thought you threw something down there. Ugh. Ugh. I like that. She working that back. Don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Damn. Your hands washed today? You don't yell at me. At least you smart. Hear what? That. I don't know why she thinking that food is different in her hair. Chosen. I was trying to wake up before you again this morning. Shit. Yes, you want to. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Just like you left a damn dish in there earlier. Stop being the eyeball. You still ain't shit to do about you. She gonna send. She gonna set the hamburger, no? Angel. Like, I like that. She working that back. I don't know how to act. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. Ooh. What's up, girlie? What I do? I fight. Hey, take that off his neck and put it back in the box. Where's the box at, dude? Who crying? You said they crying, Dada?
Better I'm recording. Head in the shouts.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Oh, no. The first throw of his career is intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Van Rory.
Green 19, just
He's going to toss this quickly out, wide complete. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. His first throw of the game. I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
2nd and 1. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down. Yes, it's the first half, but we'll see if that stuff there on 3rd and 1 comes back to haunt him.
I hope you don't mind, but it's not going to stop me from putting a check mark next to this play. Let's look back as this game progresses and see if this is one of the key plays in the game, even though it occurred early.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
Certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 27-yard line.
This nigga throwing the ball off his back foot and catching every one of them.
Back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They just give me an offside ball. Damn, y'all want this nigga to score, just say that. Shit.
That one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did
That nigga got beat
They
on.
deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
Y'all learn how to cut up the field, dog.
Tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards.
No, put it down. Put it down. Or you lose that one. I'll give it to your mom. Do that shit a little bit. Then
Methodical drive. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
we got a little bit and got my hot.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in
Sitting
possession.
on me.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
3-10 in your head. You stick on baby. Everything in my list, and I fucking did it.
Back to throw again.
The D.
This one's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
These are shoes I do.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
That's a pick six. Yeah, that's a pick six.
So far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And he throw the ball right to me, and my dude go behind him. Really, Madden? What type of shit is that, man?
With 6 points. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
I'm not getting in there, man. You gotta pass the ball.
Back to the 5-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success.
Fuck, Madden.
And that'll be a free 5 yards.
I said Madden.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer.
I see no fucking time. You got no fucking.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Nigga ain't fucking supposed to score, and y'all gave him a fucking score. What type of shit is that?
Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie, because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it. The key series that's reestablishing confidence in him to run this offense.
So get what? Also, when I approached him when he was over here,
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
everybody now feel like dropping.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. That time he took a little bit of a shot off the run-pass option.
But you know what he's trying to do? He's trying to draw the defenders closer to the line of scrimmage with the fake inside. When he stepped back, he thought he might have had that. Instead, they played it awfully well. Incomplete pass downfield.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass straight in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know what to do for these situations. First up. Let's go inside the 20. Touchdown, Seattle. Brian Thomas, 55 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. An extra point by Ryland up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. for the field goal. Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Be careful not putting kids in the camera on 18 plus, baby.
Get down real quick. Get down real quick. Ready? Get down real quick, okay?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
The screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
McCaffrey right up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
I know.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
I treat everybody the way they treat me. The fuck? I don't play like that, son. And when it comes down to like...
I mean, you know you're supposed to
The
something.
offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again.
Yep, so when I heard her saying that, I just beat it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, I can hear you. Well, hold on. It's past the... It's past the 50. Yeah, you good, I think. I don't really know. I'll be forgetting it. I think it's got to be 4th and 6 under. 4th and 6 and under. Or some shit like that. I'll be forgetting they rules. What did I?
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Block that nigga.
That's just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
Can you come say hello?
We're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
You just...
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing out to the end zone. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice throw there on the 4th-round pick, and he earns his guys a first down.
when you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
I got my feet done. I see my little bean. I talked to my wife.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got
That's
Brian
fucking good.
complete. And he will be out of bounds and good yardage there. And he'll get a second to catch his breath as he leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here.
You can't put in the
Gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level. I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Unfortunately, this place doesn't do.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
damn, I put him in the right position.
With career touchdown number 109. That ties it with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw a touchdown strike.
There you go. That's my man in concert.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
Even though they have the this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
What a squad I can use here.
Stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's first and 10. Play action. It's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to find his man out. That's complete. That's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be second down.
Come on. Come on.
Fields throwing again.
Look how freaking well on the tight the fucking ball and throw it,
The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air on the first down. Here's Fields.
Wow!
Touchdown Seattle. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before.
What's up, Beanie Weenie?
And Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
You gotta hype the, you gotta kick the fucking ball right.
Good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll throw here.
Nigga throw it right to me, dog.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, here's my
41-yard line.
That's perfect. Argue.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop the throw. Inside the 10. That was signaling a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
I need you to take a break from TikTok and come back to bed and
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll drop the throw.
Why does y'all keep letting me get that shit, dog?
Seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents.
Wow.
The playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
And I put my Crocs. Oh, and I put on this black shirt.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before the break. Fields.
How am I getting fucking touched from the fucking backfield,
You're
dog?
watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
He don't have no big change of direction. What the fuck? What change of direction?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
I'm not talking about that.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game too well. Most importantly, partner.
The fuck you got the ability for if you can't fucking throw the ball?
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They have way back when I was younger, I remember looking for an actual one.
On second down, they'll run it here. That's 49 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, To watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Here's Fields.
Pressure
gets them this time for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Now it's Fields.
It's a movie. It's a movie that tells y'all the whole truth about the movie. Matter of fact, it's in a cartoon too, just like Ice Age. And all of that ice, it's land under that. You said what? What was here before us?
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And you know what color the Egyptians are?
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead.
You know where Egypt
going
at?
To be placed up at the 40-yard line.
Well, you can say that too.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll look to throw. But it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got
Aliens is right in your face.
Because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show
It
what
was.
he's made of.
Giants was the first one here. It was the Giants. Well, after the aliens. Why you think we got so many 7-foot people in this motherfucker? Some of their ancestors.
But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play.
Shit, it was Cyclops. They was Cyclops. It was Cyclops before us. They were Cyclops. They talk about that in the Bible too. They ain't gonna talk about it in church because apparently it's supposed to be witchcraft or whatever they want to call it. But I don't believe nothing is man-made. As in anything that's in the Bible or anything that's man-made. They actually X out or personally translate the Bible into English. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe in it. I haven't seen it. If I can't read it, I'm not going to trust it.
And the Seahawks are looking good here in the season openers. Are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll.
So think about it. We got how many Bibles? 67, 68, something like that. Why we need? Why we need all them Bibles just to talk about one person? Well, not technically one person, but things that went on. You feel me? Yeah.
And it's because everybody wants to rewrite it in their own.
Facts. Everybody is like us making up a story. Everybody knew what happened, except for the person who actually
point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, he has to start right now.
Chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
No.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Nick Scorton. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up a throw. Pressure on the territory again. back. Now it's third down. So certainly
I'm like, what lap you
here,
in?
they have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've
No
drawn up.
drop.
But I do want to tell you, she was not the one that dropped.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. For the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. A heck of a play there on third down, but amazingly, they're still short for fourth.
Alright. You gotta blow it off. Blow it off.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back to throw, Fields. For Kenner, here it's complete.
Nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
So from the 37, here's second down at the yard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Fields now to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
I don't like that. I really do not like that.
Why the hell is it expensive?
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always shout out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
First down. First
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
This is caught. It's Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, this one.
Once again by Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Yeah, when it's drama, they're going
The margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now.
Yeah, when it's
Maybe
drama,
just
you know that's what
chaining
it
together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is
Are you fucking kidding me, man? When it's drama, there's all the attention. There's all the attention for it.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
When this shit die down, next thing you know, everybody start disappearing like those. And the lights come on.
The game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but yeah, that touchdown maybe a glimmer of hope for the long long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that. A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So you think so people ask, do we think the world bigger than what we think it is? If you think about this, we had
Team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
What'd you say, Izzy? But if you think about this, they ask, do we think the world is bigger than what we think it is? Because shit, we had a football, PSG, and all that shit. I said, me personally, yes. But then if you think about it, if you move in Washington or ever been to Washington, put it like this, you can see Russia from the opposite side of Washington. If you sit at the end of the field where Washington is, you can see the back side of Russia.
In the third quarter, you're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
I'm telling people that they're like, bro, that shit, that I said, man, if you ever been to Washington, you know. Matter of fact, you can enter, what is it? Just like, okay, if you ever been to Canada, you can see Russia from the other side. So it's not that fucking far. You see that bitch with the naked eye.
Both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up.
I'm telling people, we go off what the folks say.
To throw his Fields.
Oh, that's a television thing.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone, throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. He managed to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field. He's going to make it clear. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
If you have a kick here,
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
we in the black hole, put it like that. Now, being out of space, like what an astronauts and shit be, that's a different type of space.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
When they say, if we ask people about the actual first person landing on Earth, that shit was fake. I mean, not landing on Earth, landing on the moon.
Not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick
six. That shit was built on TV, telegram, telegraph. That shit was fake as hell. If that were the case, we'd have a fucking flag on the fucking moon right now. You not have
next couple series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you can.
Because nobody been, me personally, nobody been on that damn moon. That's why they keep sending shit there. They don't keep, they don't,
back out as he'll send this one away.
I mean, we got robots and shit there, but that's about it. The humans been there. So the Murs don't live to tell the story.
Pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
I see
The Dallas
some, like
offense here
episodes
set
like
to
this
begin the
shit. But
drive.
I really,
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just
it
can't
could be.
deceive themselves right now. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
It's just like, damn, you know how they be having theories and shit about lizard people and shit like that.
Now back to
I could
throw.
believe that.
And it's
You
once
can see a
again
lot of lizards.
complete. And their struggles continue
Not
here.
talking.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion
A
is
theory surgery.
he's been coached really well to
So
not show
that's
that he's
kind
not
of.
a failure. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with
I could say
confidence.
yeah.
Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
It's
He's
like
off balance. The passing game
it's
is
like a
off
mixed
balance, and the
emotion for me.
defense is taking advantage.
It's just like
From the midfield
what's that
stripe,
shit
they
called?
look to throw.
What's that fucking shit? Like when they say things like deja vu and shit like that, you believe everything that happened once or twice and it will happen again.
Chewing up big
It's
yardage.
basically
Another nice
me
gain here.
personally,
This one
yeah.
goes for 20.
And it's like
So
you can,
1st
it's
and
something
10
in your
now
life that
from
will
the 30.
replay more than once. Like
Again, he'll drop the throw. Open middle, he completes it to Judy. On the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
The Seahawks 22-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards the pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw again. And my goodness, another interception.
when people,
And the Seahawks
I ain't gonna lie, when people ask me Root for real, I said no.
Well, they've got the
Because
huge
half of the
lead.
shit that we see on Root,
Another
if you seen
interception on
Root,
the defensive
I don't
side.
believe that shit.
Seems like
I don't believe
everything
none of
they
that
touch in
shit
this
that
one,
happened
Charles, turns to
in that
gold.
movie Root.
And they have to be awfully happy
But
right there.
do you think I believe that the shit that happened in America that people talk
One
about?
of their best
Some of the
efforts of
shit,
the
yeah.
season.
Some of the shit, no.
From his own end zone, Fields.
I,
Throw outside is complete on the diving effort. It's a gain of 34. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fields. This one too low. With their passing attack.
I mean, damn, y'all put me in a movie like that.
Sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one is over a long time ago.
So keep dividing this.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. To the air again, Fields. Well, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue.
This is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And it's no good. He missed it right to the left. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you've got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Riley now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
But he be listening. He hear everything.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now throw here. Out the gun.
Is not surprised the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on 1st down. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this left side of the field. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10.
Down. Red, 38 seconds.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking good, it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back and play the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
45, white. Claude red. Yellow.
I'd rather talk about this shit than
Red. Cycle.
them fussing the
Ready.
Rattler from the gun, 3rd down. He's got his target.
He really can't do nothing.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
They talk about their kids.
Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before they close out the ballgame.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last, and make it a successful one in some small way.
Number 7.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Rattler. That's going to be caught. It's Shimoff. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Blaster. 6.
Rattler going to look to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. Drive kick there. Picked up by Lucky Memorial. Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and now it winds up incomplete. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on
He's good. Complete.
Let's go back.
Now he's loose again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for
Yeah, that was some bullshit. I just threw that shit up.
but they're looking strong.
It certainly is.
Trying to figure out
Any
why the
road
fuck
win
he
in
was
the
jumping
NFL
back.
is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means they'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Drill, black, 95. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Probably smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He throws there incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Yellow. Red.
Here's Rattler. And his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
45. White. Red. Cycle. Light blue. Set.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go with him. Go with him. Here we go. Set. 60 red. Hut.
They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The man downfield is Judy. He's got it. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
10 black. Set.
Rattler wants to throw it. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manori. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. The city always a little extra excitement for week 1.